Alright, good afternoon guys. Welcome to another edition of the ECS exercise kids fitness class. We're back outside today. It's a beautiful day. You can see behind me here I'm back at Sylvan Lake, one of my favorite locations to film my kids fitness workout, one of my favorite spots to kayak and swim. So definitely check it out if you've never been here before. It's right off the Sylvan Lake Road here in Beekman. Check it out, that's Sylvan Lake. So we're going to get back into our workout routine today, guys. We're starting a little earlier today just because it's quiet here, this beach and boat launch, so we have it to ourselves. Pretty much we have the whole lake to ourselves. There's barely anybody here. So we're going to get started with our workout routine today. We're going to start with a regular squat, come up on my toes for another wonderful Monday outdoor workout. Back at Sylvan Lake, getting warmed up, so that after this workout I can go out my kayak on the lake and go for a nice swim. I'm going to do two more of my squat and calf raise. Good, great job guys. You can see I have the camera positioned and we have plenty of room, so we're going to do some of our exercises where we move around instead of just performing squats and lunges. So I'm going to do my lateral shuffle. I get nice and low, move at least 2 or 3 steps laterally, performing my lateral shuffle. Great job, guys. We're going to do one more down and back. Good. Next, let's move on to our karaoke. So we're going to rotate our hips, and we're going to move at least 2 or 3 steps laterally, performing our karaoke. Great job, guys. Good, let's do one more time, down and back. Good, next let's perform our squat as well as our lateral shuffle. So we're going to do a squat and then we'll move laterally. Squat, shuffle laterally, come down in our squat again. Get nice and low, guys. Great job. We're going to do 2 more down and back on our lateral shuffle and squat. Good. So last one down and back. Good. Great job, guys. Next, we're going to move on to our squat, jump, and lateral shuffle. So a different variation of our lateral shuffle. Now we get nice and low in our squat. Swing our arms up, jump, shuffle. Get nice and low again, swing those arms. Perform our squat, jump, and lateral shuffle combination. We're going to do 2 more down and back. Great job, guys. Last one down and back. Finish strong here. Good, wonderful job, guys. We're going to go back to our squat. We're going to move on to a sumo squat. We're going to incorporate some air jabs. So get nice and low, do some air jabs at the top. Warm up and elevate our heart rate a little bit. Great job, guys. Let's do 2 more. So this is a sumo squat and air jab. Good, wonderful job, guys. Now we're going to move on. One of my favorite lunges. Let's move on to a curtsy lunge. So cross this leg behind the other. Get nice and low. You don't let the knee touch the ground. We stick with the same leg. We keep the reps short and sweet. So we're going to do 2 more. Then we're going to move on to that other leg. Good. Last one, guys. Wonderful job. Good. Let's finish off the set with this other leg for a curtsy lunge. Same exact form. If you're losing your balance, put your hands out. Let's do 2 more, guys. Good. Last one right here, guys. Good. Wonderful job. Now let's move on to a backward lunge. So let's step back Continue with the same leg. Get nice and low. Each time, stick with the same leg. We're going to keep our reps short and sweet. So we will perform 2 more. Good, great job, guys. 1 more. Now I'm going to switch, repeat this process as well on this other leg. Finish off my first set on my other leg of my backward lunge. Get nice and low each time. Do 2 more. This front knee should not go over your toes. Try to stay up nice and straight. 1 more. Good, great job, guys. Let's go back to our lateral exercises. We're going to get nice and low, bend our knees. We're going to go through a second set of our lateral shuffle. Excellent exercise to really strengthen our legs, work on lateral speed. Let's do 2 more down and back. Good, 1 more down and back. Good, now we're going to move on to our squat and lateral shuffle. Second set, get nice and low, squat, shuffle, nice and low in that squat again, and shuffle. Great job, guys. Let's do down and back 2 more times. Good, last time right here. Good, now we're going to move on to our karaoke, and then we're going to come back and finish off our last variation of our lateral shuffle. So let's go through, perform a second set for karaoke, rotating my hips, moving laterally. Great job, guys. 1 more time down and back. Good, great job. Good, now let's move on to our final variation of our lateral shuffle, our second set for our squat, jump, and lateral shuffle. Get nice and low, swing your arms, try to jump up as high as you can, performing your squat, jump, and lateral shuffle. Great job, guys. 2 more down and back. Good, last time down and back. Good, great job. Good, now let's do some forward and backward work. Continue with our agility exercises. We're going to move on to some high knees. So high knees forward and then jog back. Go. Get those knees up. Then jog back. Get those knees up. Pump your arms. Great job. 1 more time, guys. Get those knees up. And jog back. Good, wonderful job, guys. Now we're going to move on to our butt kickers. So let's move forward with our butt kickers and then jog back. Remember, with the butt kicker, you focus on getting your heel towards your butt cheek, trying to hit your butt with your heel or get it as close as you can to that. Good, wonderful job, guys. Now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to a walking lunge. I'm going to step forward. I'm going to bring this knee up, drive this knee. Now land with this foot, drive this knee. Now come back to where I started. So I alternate legs, stepping forward with a forward lunge, getting nice and low in my lunge, driving my knee up for a nice high knee as I walk forward. Great job. 1 more time. Step forward, drive that knee. Wonderful job, guys. Bring it up. Good. So we try to keep our reps nice and short and sweet so that you maintain good form and we get a lot of material in a nice workout. So you see I just moved about 3 times performing my forward lunge and high knee. Great job. We're going to go back to the beginning. We're going to perform our second set for high knees moving forward and jogging back. Go. Try to stay up on your toes. Wonderful job. Get those knees up. Good. One more, guys. Good. Now we're going to move on to our second set of our butt kickers. Ready, guys? Go. Pump those arms as well. Performing your second set of your butt kickers. Good. One more time, guys. Great job. Good. Let's move on to our second set of our walking lunges. Forward lunge, get nice and low. Bring that knee up nice and high. Alternating legs. We try to perform at least 3 reps down and back here. When I come back, I just do a light jog back. I don't have to do a lunge. Good, let's do one more. Great job. Good, excellent job, guys. Let's move on to some skaters next. So I'll turn so you get a different angle of my body position. When I'm hopping to my left, I bring my left leg up in the air. I'll hop to my left. Now I bring my right leg up in the air because I'm hopping to my right. And I alternate back and forth, trying to do the best I can to maintain my balance, moving laterally on one foot. Doing my skaters. Great job, guys. Let's do 2 more down and back. Good, wonderful job. Take a second to recover in between. Then we're going to go back through, complete our second set. So let's go through our second set of our skaters. Ready? Go. Great job, guys. If it's easy to go through it with more speed, or you could always jump further laterally. Let's do 2 more. Good, one more. Good, let's move on to our second set now of our curtsy lunge. Then we'll do our second set of our backward lunge. So second set of our curtsy lunge, trying to stay with that same leg. Get nice and low. Great job, guys. Let's do 2 more on our curtsy lunge. Good, one more. Good, now switch to the other leg. Repeat the process on the other leg as well, guys. Second set of our curtsy lunge. Good, let's do 2 more. So you can see we're trying to average about 5 reps on almost every one of our exercises. Next, we're going to move on to our second set of our backward lunge. So remember, try to stick with the same leg. Step back, get nice and low in your backward lunge. Come up to where you started each time. Great job, guys. Let's do 2 more, and then we're going to switch and perform this on the other leg as well. Good, let's switch, repeat the process on the other leg. Wonderful job, guys. Backward lunge, stepping back with that same leg. See my front leg, my knee does not go over my toes. Try to focus on getting nice and low in my backward lunge. 2 more. Good, 1 more. Good, great job, guys. Now give yourselves a little bit of room. I'm going to get you guys moving again. We're going to do some skips. So you're going to alternate legs. Try to come up on your toes, jog back to where you started. Skip once again. Getting those knees up, trying to stay on your toes. Remember, we do 3 reps, so I have 1 more. Alternating legs. Good, wonderful job, guys. Now I want to incorporate some twists into our workout routine. So we're going to go back to our backward lunge. We're going to perform a nice twist with our backward lunge. So I'm going to step back with my right leg. I try to step back as far as I feel comfortable. This front knee should not go over my toes, so I'm going to focus on going down instead of leaning forward. So go down, twist to my left, come back to where I started. The reason I twist to my left is because my left leg is in front, my right leg is back. Once again, get low, twist to your left. Great job on these backward lunges. Let's do 2 more, and then we're going to switch and do the other leg as well, guys. Good, let's switch. Backward lunge, nice twist. If you lose your balance, you can always reset yourself and start over. I try to complete 5 excellent reps with good form, maintaining good balance and going through slow. So I had the form down. You can see I'm intentionally twisting to my same side as my leg that's in front. I try to complete 5 reps on each leg. Wonderful job, guys. Let's move on. Next, I'm going to get nice and low in my squat. I'll come up from my squat, lift my leg out, go down to my squat again, lift my other leg out. So I'm alternating legs, going down in a regular squat, lifting my leg laterally each time I come up. We're going to do 1 more each leg. So you can see we're keeping all our exercises short and sweet. We don't need to go through a lot of reps in order for you guys to feel it. We're going to move on now. Let's go back to our second set of our backward lunge and twist. Wonderful job, guys. So twist to the same side of the leg that's in front. Let's do 2 more on our backward lunge and twist. Good, excellent job. Now let's move on to the other leg and repeat that process. Forming our second set for our backward lunge and twist. Great job. Let's do 2 more. Good, last one, guys. Good, we're going to go through our second set now of our lunge and lateral leg raise. So once again, I alternate legs. My feet are forward about shoulder width distance apart. Go down in your squat. Lift your leg up laterally, trying to keep that leg as straight as you can. Now switch to the other leg, same thing. Continue to alternate legs on this regular squat and lateral leg raise. Great job, guys. Let's do 2 more each leg. Then we're going to move on to our next exercise. So each time that I squat, I alternate between each leg that I lift. Good, excellent job, guys. Let's move on. I'm going to get you guys moving again. I'm going to turn because I want you guys to focus on some backwards speed work. So now I'm turning my body facing Sylvan Lake. I'm getting nice and low. Bend my knees. I'm going to pump my arms, jog back, backwards, and forward. Try to stay up on my toes. Continue to pump my arms. Let's do 1 more. Good. Good, great job, guys. We're going to move on to another exercise, then we'll come back to those. So that was just focusing on some backward speed work. Now we're going to jump forward. So we're going to do a squat jump, get nice and low, bring your arms back, swing your arms, jump forward, jog back to where you start. Repeat this 3 times, and then we're going to move on. Great job, guys. Good, now we're going to go back to our backward jog. So I get nice and low, bend my knees, pump my arms. Second set of my backward jog. Great job, guys. Let's go back through, complete our second set of our squat jump. Get nice and low, swing your arms, come forward, jog back to where you started. Complete these 3 times. Great job, guys. Good, 1 more. Good, excellent job. If you need to grab a quick drink, do that. Excellent job today, guys. Thank you for joining me once again outside on a beautiful day. Hopefully it stays that way and the rain stays away. we're going to move on to some jumping jacks and high knees in place. So let's start with some jumping jacks. Ready? Go. Two more, guys. Good. Now we're going to move on to some high knees. Try to stay in one place. Pump your arms. Get your knees up. Go. Stay up on your toes. Good. Great job. We're going to go back through, complete a second set. Let's start with our jumping jacks, then our second set of high knees. Ready? Go. Two more. Good. Let's do our second set of our high knees now, guys. Wonderful job. Ready? Pump your arms. Go. Stay up on your toes. Finish the second set. Good. Wonderful job, guys. Let's start to cool down now from our workout routine. Stand about shoulder width. Get a nice twist. Wonderful. Guys, put your arms together, bring it up and over your head, bring it back down to your side each time. Good. Let's put our feet together. Try to keep your legs as straight as you possibly can. Lean down towards the ground. Trying to touch my toes. Good. Let's move on to stretching out the front of our thighs. If you need to hold on to something, grab onto something, or put your hands out to balance. So I'm trying to pull my heel as close as I can get it to my butt cheek so it stretches out the front of my thighs. Great stretch for what's called my quads in front of my thighs. Let's switch. Repeat the process on the other leg as well. Same exact thing, stretching out the front of my thighs, my quads. Good. Wonderful job today, guys. Quick recap before you go of our workout routine. I appreciate you guys tuning in each and every day, whether you're watching this live or you're watching it at a different time. Thank you so much for your support. I've had a wonderful time working out with you, especially at beautiful locations like this. I hope you guys are able to check out some of these places that I've been to. Like today's video, we're at Sylvan Lake, which is in Beekman, New York, so definitely check that out. Beautiful place to kayak and paddleboard as well as swim too, so check that out. Great job today, guys. Thank you once again for tuning into another edition of the ECS Exercise Kids Fitness class. Here's a quick recap before I go. So today's workout, we focused on a lot of cardio, a lot of movements where we were moving laterally with some different variations of lateral shuffles and some plyometrics, some jumping exercises with some squats and jumping jacks and high knees. Thank you guys once again for tuning into this class, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday, and I'll see you soon.